Shalom?
Shalom, everybody.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
that way. No, here.
No.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, I actually learned that we were doing it wrong the entire time, and it's something more like this. We're supposed to put like the third finger up or something. Something like this.
Well, we're just going to rock with that
Yeah,
the first way
so-
anyway. All right.
Shalom.
Yeah, shalom.
Shalom.
This is our guest, Sebit.
Sebit.
Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Sebit.
Talk louder.
Sebit.
What do you
That's
want
right.
to know? Yeah.
What? Who are you?
I am the RA at Bethel. I'm in my 4th year of behavior science.
Yeah.
Last year.
That's exciting.
What's your plan for after university?
Just working. I got hired last month at my practicum, so
Nice.
I'm probably just gonna continue there.
What
What is
where-
it?
Yeah, where are you working?
It's called Youth Centers of Calgary.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Jeez.
do what exactly?
Sports and program manager.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
my.
this is really fun.
That's a official title, too.
Oh yeah.
That's good. Well, we could probably jump straight into the
Yeah,
confessions
we got lots
here.
of confessions. You guys have been popping off. Continue to do so.
Hopefully
Please
it's
submit more.
not the full address again.
Yep. I'll start,
Okay.
Okay.
and we'll pass it to Sebit.
Sure.
I peed my pants a bit in class and ran away to the bathroom. Little did I know there was a smaller/large wet spot on the seat, and the teacher saw it and kept staring. Eventually, when I came back, he gave me the dirtiest look. I dropped the class. So what's with people peeing their pants
Dude,
and then deciding
I
to
feel
be on
like
the
there's
podcast?
3 episodes in a row we've had someone admit to
Crazy.
peeing themselves.
Crazy.
That is insane.
But yeah, I would drop the class too.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what professor it was.
It might not have been a professor. It might have been like
A lab instructor or
or
sessional.
Yeah.
like
Well, sessional is still a prof.
it could be a grade school teacher as well.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
No, because they dropped the class.
You can still drop high school
Not
classes.
so,
can't you?
not so easily.
Not until like the end.
It depends on how dedicated you are. If you peed your pants in your class, I feel like you'd be pretty dedicated to drop it. But
Okay,
Yeah,
so
but also it's
second one.
uni. I don't think people would care much.
that is true.
Okay, I once pooped my pants at a party, then try to blame it on the dog.
bro, what? How does
I don't
what?
know what's going on. Like,
Why?
How would you want to bet it's the same person that's been putting these
Probably.
these bladder issues?
So,
Have you pooped your pants or
but
peed your
wait,
pants
no.
since kindergarten?
but
Since
wait,
kindergarten,
wait.
no.
It gets better, and the second part it says, like it says. Later that night, I found out their dog died a month before.
Oh no! Oh, that's horrible. Wait, so they blamed it on the dog, and the dog was.
Was dead
Oh my.
a month before.
Yeah, that's probably
So I
less
think
than ideal.
how much you want to bet it's the same person who has bladder issues who's been putting all these in?
Just constantly pees.
Because
their
I have
pants.
not had a bathroom accident since kindergarten probably.
That's a lie.
It's literally not.
Come on. Come
It's
on.
okay, James.
What about last week?
Bro.
I'm just kidding.
Not on podcast, man.
Okay.
Okay, yes, it was me who put those 3 in.
Okay. I once tried to microwave a frozen burrito for 45 minutes to see if it would turn into a human soul. It didn't, but now I have a weird urge to apologize to all burritos.
My thing is, what's the correlation between like the burrito and the human soul?
Wait,
I don't know.
Read that?
I once tried to microwave a frozen burrito for 45 minutes to see if it would turn into a human soul.
Wait, what?
I think they were just saying, like,
This is just
they,
a joke.
yeah, that was a joke. But 45 minutes is, you're turning it into plasma at that point.
But now, wait.
Read it. That's what it says.
And now I have a weird urge to apologize to all burritos.
Well,
Well, you need to go get checked out, man.
yeah, probably.
I've never heard of someone who has PTSD from burritos.
I mean, Mexican food.
It does do stuff.
That'll
to
give you
You're right.
PTSD. Yeah, that's gross though. 45 minutes. I once knew a guy who we were in what would you call it, like cooking class or whatever, just in like middle school, and he went to set a timer on the microwave for 10 minutes, and he set it on fire instead by actually putting it on for 10 minutes. and then we all had to evacuate the school.
I feel like everyone's kind of had that kind of story where someone like put Katie in without water and then
Yeah.
it blew up the school or something.
Blew up the school? I don't know about
You
that.
really like remember when like those fire drills in elementary school and you'd go outside and you would immediately think like, oh, I really hope it's a real fire, and everyone would be like, I smelled smoke, I saw a fire truck, and the entire time you're just, please let it be a real fire because then you don't have school for a couple months.
Well, that's
I once had a kid call in a bomb threat on our school. This is a real story. He called in a bomb threat on our school because he didn't want to do an exam.
That's crazy.
This is middle school as well.
My younger brother's telling me a story about how a kid had a Nerf gun, painted it black, and walked around school with it. They called the cops on him, and everyone got put into a lockdown. I'm not even joking. So dumb.
Oh, is there one more?
There's one more.
Okay, do you want Sebit
Yeah,
to read?
Sebit will read it.
the last one.
Yes.
I went to sit down with my friends and accidentally sat down in someone else's seat. It was insanely awkward. No, it wasn't.
That's not that bad.
Yeah.
I mean, thank you for
Throw a pair, like.
Right?
thank you for your confession.
Yes, thank you for your honesty, but I'm starting to think that people just do random things throughout the day and then immediately be like, oh, that was slightly embarrassing. I'm going to put that on James and Morgan's podcast.
But you know what?
Don't pod. But we'll take it. We'll take those confessions.
Probably not going to win, but we'll see.
Wait, like there's like a prize for this?
No, not anymore. There was.
There was?
There was that Waves gift card contest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess. We should do another one next semester.
Don't overpromise here, Morgan.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's not a promise. It's just a statement, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of. We've had a couple weak confessions, you know, like the burrito, and I sat in someone else's chair. We've all done that. Everyone has done that.
Except the burrito one. I don't think
No one's done that.
No one's
You're
done
just
that.
weird.
Yeah, but
cool. So Sebit, tell us, you're in your 4th year university. Have you lived on res all 4 years?
I have lived on Bethel all 4 years.
Oh,
on Bethel,
I'm so
all
sorry.
4. Is this your first year as an RA?
Yeah.
And
wow.
so did you think about being RA last year?
Yes.
And then you're like, nah, it ain't for me.
No, it just didn't work out because last year I was gonna be Bethel RA, but not enough people registered.
Oh.
Yeah. So it just didn't work out.
Dang.
But this year, it's been going pretty good.
That's
Like,
good.
Like the thing about with Bethel is like, from my first year to now, it's a big change.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
What do you think?
Tell us about that change. Like, how's it gone from? And do you think, like, do part of you reminisce about the good old days when
I feel like
your buddies were around and now?
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Because like most people that I lived with in my first year graduated or like just
Right.
dropped out of school.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
I think I see that.
And do you still talk to a lot of the people you lived
Oh
with?
yeah, for sure.
That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
most
that's
of the guys. 'Cause you know, like the people in your first year, like you go into uni with, like I feel you become really good friends with them.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
you some of them you have 4 or 5 years with.
Mm.
Yeah, exactly.
Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. What do you think's your craziest story on res?
Appropriate story.
Okay.
You
I was
do
gonna
live in
say-
Bethel. We
yeah.
do need to.
I was gonna say I don't think I'm allowed to say it.
Yeah.
You can tell us off the air.
Okay, like, what do you want to know though? Give me like the category. We did so much stuff. It's
something
it's 4
funny.
years.
Something. Are you allowed to say maybe like what someone's gotten a strike for?
No.
No. Okay.
Because that's
It's probably
cause,
not.
yeah, because that's their business.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, why would you suggest that?
I don't know. I'm trying to make it interesting.
I could tell you by the time I got banned from COP for life.
Please tell us
Yes.
that. Okay.
Okay, so I don't recommend this. So the COP, the Canadian Olympic Park, I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
It's like 10 minutes from here.
Yeah.
They have a nice view. Very hot and like very nice view, but to get there you gotta climb the fence, and so we climbed the fence.
Yeah.
And then it was me, Jathan, and David. You guys don't know them.
No.
Maybe some of the viewers do. So we climbed the fence, and then we tripped like the sensors, but they're like silent sensors, so we
Oh.
don't hear nothing. So we just walking, and then we just hear like a car like coming up. So and then we hit like on the side because it was like a bunch of bushes.
Yeah.
We just like over there just lying down, and like it was
This is
so,
after hours, of course.
yeah,
right?
oh yeah. I think it was like 12 a.m. It was so bad because because they definitely saw us. Like,
Yeah.
I was wearing a bright green shirt.
Not very camo.
No, not very camo. So it was funny. And then at first we thought we got away with it.
Yeah.
Because the truck drove by, stopped, and then it flashed a flight light.
Oh,
like a
no.
flashlight. Right above our head. So we're like, oh yeah, they definitely found us. But then they kept driving off. And then they drove back down. And then exited the gate. And then we ran to the other fence, climbed it. And then once we climbed the fence, we realized there was a camera right there. So it was like, oh, it was funny. And then
That's funny.
we went back to our car, and then the security parked right behind our car, so we can't even leave.
That's terrible. You're walking home at that point.
No, the worst part is once the security came, you call the police,
Yeah.
they did their thing. They're like, oh yeah, we wouldn't arrest you guys, we'll give you guys a warning and you're banned for life because they took our IDs, scanned it, took a picture.
Jeez.
And they said the next time we see you guys, you'll get arrested. So I was like, okay. And then this took 3 hours, by the way. We were in the car waiting for the police for 2 hours. I don't know what the deal is.
So did the security guys get your IDs?
Yeah. So the security guy took our IDs, called the police, because he told us that, if we just give him our names, he'll just give us a warning and we'll call the police. But he took our IDs, called the police, and we're just waiting for 3 hours.
And I guess you can't just drive off.
No, because he's parked right
Yeah,
behind us.
exactly.
So the whole time he's just there. And then once
Wow.
once that was all done, we tried to leave, and because we had to go back uphill, the
Yeah.
car got stuck.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness! And this was during the winter, so it was the car was not moving. So we had to call Gary and come pick us up.
Shout out Gary.
To this day, it was
That's
funny.
so funny. We need to get better stories for Shalom.
Yeah, we do.
We haven't done any crazy stuff.
However, I feel like almost getting arrested might be a little bit extreme.
I don't really
It's
want to
not
get
that
arrested, but
No. Yeah, I don't know, but that's pretty crazy. So that was outside of Res then, right?
Oh yeah.
Is there any that you can tell that happened inside of Res?
I don't think I can.
Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Odo might be watching.
But for the people that are on Bethel that might know what I was talking about, we call this the Great Bethel War. So.
Uh-oh. I can already guess where that's going.
So.
That's funny. Yeah, well, I mean, what's your favorite part about living on Res then?
Honestly, the community.
Yeah.
And I know that's a basic answer, but
Yeah.
I remember my first 2 weeks, bro. I didn't want to be here with all these Christians. It's true, because I can't lie. Oh man, I'm a Christian myself,
Yeah.
So but I'm oh, all these people are all homeschool, they all come from small towns.
Yeah.
And I just didn't fit in, so because I'm from the city, right? So
Right.
it was really hard to make friends.
Mm.
But I remember my RA Lincoln. I did not want to connect to anyone. I didn't want to talk to anyone at all. So for the first week, 2 weeks, I just kept to myself.
Mm.
And then over time, my RA really kept pushing me to get out there. Which shout out to Lincoln.
Yeah.
And now he's one of my closest friends.
That's
so,
good.
Yeah.
That's good.
But yeah, honestly, the community is such a big part.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the brotherhood of.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember when we first came here, that was so pushed. Your community is what you put into it, and you'll get that back.
Exactly.
So, and now look, you're an RA,
I'm
and you
RA.
probably didn't think that was going to happen on your
No.
first week. That's awesome.
I didn't even think I was gonna be in school for this long.
Really?
No.
Really? Were you you knew you were going to take what you're taking now?
Not even.
No?
No, because I remember in high school, grade 10 I was really good,
Yeah.
but then grade 11, grade 10 what's the point? And I just stopped.
Right.
So, I didn't even think I was gonna go to university.
Yeah.
So, but I took a gap year, which was really good.
Yeah.
I recommend gap year for people watching.
I second that. I think all three of us have taken
Yeah.
a gap year.
Yeah, all three of us did. I needed it. Yeah, taking a
Yeah.
break from school, especially because going through COVID during high school was horrible.
Sucky.
I hated it. I hated it so much. So having a nice break just to work
Yeah.
and just hang out with friends who also were taking a gap year and
also just figure out yourself. Before my gap year, I thought I wanted to go study education,
yeah.
and I learned more about myself. And then I was like, wait, that actually sounds terrible. And now I'm studying theology. So it's there's a big, because I took that gap year, I'm now in a completely different city than I would be in
Yeah.
at Ambrose studying theology, but I'm so happy to be doing it because I think that's exactly what I want to do.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think everyone should take a gap year. I don't know why teachers always say don't do it, and I remember growing up I always thought a gap year was a bad thing, and then it was in high school and my parents were like, you should do a gap year and do Bible schools and travel and stuff, and I was like, maybe, but I think I'll just do that after university. But I think no, that's such a bad idea, because I think if school is really for you, if post-secondary school is really for you, you'll want to go after your gap year, and if it's not, that's a great way to find out because you're not wasting money and dropping out of school midway through your degree.
Yeah.
And take a gap year, folks.
Yeah, I think if you're if you know absolutely what you want to do, then I think it's okay. I have my friend's brother just started at an aviation school, and he didn't take a gap year or anything, and it's something like that is where it's you know what you're getting into from the very beginning, rather than just say if you just went straight into a broader program like business or I don't know, general studies or something. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but you do run kind of the risk of getting halfway into it, being oh shoot, what am I doing? Because but I don't know. I had a few times this semester, especially coming off of the gap year, getting used to school and everything, and being oh shoot, I'm literally in school again. So it was took a minute, but I'm glad I'm here. So yeah.
Honestly, because my gap year, I worked at Safeway and I hated it.
Yeah.
Which is also one of the reasons why I went back to school. I'm I can't do this for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I'm what do I need to get into unionize?
Yeah. Yeah. I worked at Canadian Tire over the year, and I say this to everyone that it taught me so much, but I hated it.
Oh, yeah.
I hated it because
I don't know how people do it full time.
Retail can get
I know people some of my coworkers in Walmart, 30, 50 years at Walmart.
Yeah.
I'm what are you doing? I can barely do one.
That being said, some people love it. Some people love working with people, and it's
I think a lot of people
we need them.
Yeah.
We honestly need them.
A lot of people like the stability. You go to work, you do the same thing every single day.
Yeah.
I'm not that person.
No.
I hate that. It'll make me go crazy. I need something new every day. But
Yeah.
I guess some people like a lack of change and kind of the same thing, consistency.
Yeah.
So teach their own, but not mine.
Yeah, no. I think, like I said, it's important to have people who like those types of jobs and stuff. But
so, are you from Calgary or are you from somewhere else?
I've been in Calgary for 13 years now.
13 years. And how old are you?
23.
23.
And are you single?
Up there. Am I single? Yes.
Ladies,
No.
hit them up.
If you're 23
Hit
and
them
single.
up. We can put his Instagram up here somewhere. Right there.
Yes, hit him up. You can even put your phone number.
Maybe. No,
Yeah.
probably
This
don't want to
guy's
put that much information.
This guy's trying to wingman me. We can start wingman.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Also, you need a wingman.
Yeah.
This guy's a good wingman.
This guy's. I can testify to this.
Yeah.
Even though we've gone nowhere, but that's okay.
It comes with experience, so.
Comes with experience. There you
I don't have.
Yeah. What was it? I was going to ask something what were we talking about? You're 23. You're 23.
I know.
Okay, that's good.
No, honestly, it's so weird. Cause everyone on my floor is 18, 19.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, these are kids.
That's the age you started off with, because not many people do more than a couple years on res.
I started when I think I started school when I was 20.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
most people do a year or two, maybe three, and then
they
move
go
off, find their own kind of deal. Maybe they go back to live with their parents, or they find their own home. But
yeah, that's good though. So you said you were for 13 years in Calgary. Where were you before?
I was born and raised in Ethiopia.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I was born in it's like a refugee camp outside of Gambela, which is a city in western Ethiopia. So
cool.
And then I live with my grandma and my mom.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good. So why'd you come to Calgary then? Out of all places.
My dad lived here, so
nice.
so he brought us over. So
That's
it was
good.
nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
So obviously that would have been probable culture shock when you see a bunch of white snow on the ground.
Honestly, because I remember I moved here on November 20.
Yeah.
And then like literally like 6 days that it was snowing, and then at the time we were staying at my auntie's house, and I haven't started school yet because
Yeah.
I don't know anything, right? So
Right.
I walked outside. I had like shorts on and like
Oh,
and
no.
just like t-shirt, and I was just outside with like just shoes, no socks, and I was like
What's happening?
just in the sky like. I'm like, oh my goodness. And then my auntie's like, Sebit, don't do that, you're gonna get sick. I'm like, no, man.
No, not. Did you get sick?
I definitely got
Yeah.
sick.
Bro,
What
I've
is
eaten
this?
so much snow, I've never gotten sick.
No, I think probably that he was outside. in
Oh.
his
Oh,
shirt
I
and
see what you
shorts.
mean.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
And then
yeah.
it's also like my first time being in like a cold environment, so it's like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Jeez, how hot does it get in Ethiopia normally?
It's right by the equator, so I wanted to say like 30s,
Jeez.
maybe 40s.
Year round too, eh?
Yeah.
Jeez, man. I remember I was in Ontario a while ago, and it hit like plus 40 there, and that was brutal. I could not.
Because in Ontario, it's so humid as well.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like the
It's
humidity makes it worse.
Yeah.
But we went to Niagara Falls that day as well, so even more humidity,
Yeah.
and it was terrible. But it was Niagara Falls was fun. But have you been anywhere else other than like Canada, Ethiopia?
No.
No. Do you want to go somewhere else?
No.
No.
No. No.
No.
Like obviously I'll go for vacation stuff.
Right,
but,
right. Or that's what I mean. Like, where do you want to go vacation?
I was actually supposed to go to Mexico like last month, but then it didn't end up working.
Oh, that sucks.
For Reader Week or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been. Mexico's nice. Mexico is like the classic Canadian holiday because like you can fly directly.
I'd rather go to Hawaii.
Hawaii.
I really want to go to
I've
Hawaii.
never been to Hawaii.
That's still the U.S., bro. They got gun laws over there too, bro.
Like that's whatever, but
It's-
Hawaii
it's
just looks
scary.
because it's got the mountains, it's got the ocean, it's got surfing, and it's like I just know people like one of the things I need to do, like I'm thinking probably sometime after graduation or like in one of the summers and springs, I honestly just want to go to Hawaii, have zero plans, and just like be homeless and live in a hammock.
The audio cut out again.
So this is our outro. We just
Yeah.
want to apologize. It was pretty much at the end of Sebit's interview, but
Yeah.
audio cut out and we procrastinated refilming this outro.
Yes, wasn't it last week we filmed the outro? Or sorry,
It was
the
last
thing?
week. It was like a week ago probably today.
Yeah.
So,
So we just procrastinated.
yeah.
But
Subscribe to our YouTube.
subscribe to our YouTube, follow our Instagram,
Confessions.
TikToks.
Do all that stuff.
Yeah. Thank you for watching.
Have a great exam week.
Yes.
Shalom.
And Christmas break.
Oh, yeah.
Shalom.
Shalom.